it's Talisha, and today Bambi and I are attending Tulip Time Berrima Gymkhana. It is a pony club competition and it is the first one of the year. We will just be doing the show ring today. Bambi, I can't even see you. Let's turn your light on. Oh, thank God for the sensor. Hi, sweetie. So it is 5:30. Oh, still dark out. Thank God for stable lights. Oh, it's very cold. I am still in my pajamas, and the first thing I'm doing while Bambi eats her breakfast is mucking out her stable. Because we will be leaving in an hour, I'm not going to bother putting Bambi out just because she's clean. One of the things I love about Bambi is how tidy she is in a stable, because I never have to, I mean occasionally I will still go through the whole stable, but I have never actually found any pee or anywhere else other than the back corner. Same with the poo. She always, on repeat, poos in one corner. Like, I'm not even kidding. Every single time she poos, she's like a stallion. She makes a pile and she will not poo anywhere else. She does the same in the paddock, not to the same extent, but she will only poo on one side of the paddock, not in a pile. But yeah, it makes it so much easier. Now that the most important one is done, I can go and get myself fed and dressed, because she is all ready. I don't have to do anything else with her until we go. It is very cold. I'm dressed. I just need to do my hair. I'm not putting my jumper on until I literally get on, so I'm just got my button up long sleeve, my club tie. I'm wearing horse pilot breeches and then some Spooks navy socks. Yeah. Bambi, Bambi, Bambi. Should we turn your light off? Because it's bright now. Ready to go? I'm so happy that we now have the stables, because it means I always know now on show mornings you'll be clean. Always. Yes. One of my Christmas gifts that I have not been able to use yet. Oh, you did not poop. Cute. We've used it once for a lesson, but not at a comp yet. Oh! Maybe you're not that tall. Why are you making it seem like you're a gigantor? I think we need to adjust it a bit, don't we? Because it's a bit tight. We don't need it that tight, do we? 1, 2. Oh, now it's even. Okay. Oh, how cute. Bambi's on the float and ready to go. Oh, pooing. Are we pooing? Good save, Talisha. Good save. Well, the first class of the day was definitely the most eventful. So this is the pony club mount where you're supposed to demonstrate how versatile your horse is and how suited they are for pony club. So you're wanting something that can do everything quietly and, well, yeah. So the first thing was bending. She did that beautifully. Then we had to pick up flowers off this barrel. I noticed that the flowers hadn't been put back on my barrel, so I had to yell out to the steward and say, hey, flowers aren't here. So she ran behind me to go get them, and I was thinking, cool, this shows how quiet my young horse is and how patient she is and willing to stand. This is great for us. Like, I'll just walk over and make sure I can show that I can walk and pick up the flowers. After that, we have a tarp in between the 2 show jump poles. I walked Bambi over a tarp the day before this. I was not on her back. However, she had no issues, walked straight over it, didn't hesitate. Today was different. Maybe because I wasn't able to walk over it in front of her and to demonstrate that it was not scary. But anyway, this is what happened. Now, I will play the original sound when it gets a bit hairy because I just think it's hilarious listening to my mum and auntie talk. If you cannot tell, my mum will be the one that's very concerned. So I'll let you listen to the rest.
Good girl, come on. Come on, baby. She's got the best seat. She doesn't even move. She's holding flowers as well. Maybe don't make her do it, Tal. Can she give up, Shad? She won't do it. No, she will. Like to jump with it. She needs to. Good girl, Tal. Yeah. This one will be now I can't breathe. Now you can't breathe. Shit. Yeah, good girl.
So yes, this was actually Bambi's second time ever jumping. So she went very well. Then we had to go in between these poles, stop and back up. Yeah, backing up is not Bambi's best thing. It's not something we've worked on much. But hey, she did it. And I mean, it is what it is. Actually, only one horse in my age group went over the tarp. So, yeah, the rest of them refused to go over the tarp, which is quite interesting. Then we had to dismount, do the rein drill. If you do pony club, you will know the rein drill. And then put them back over the head and get back on. I struggled to get it over her ear, as you can see. And then I got on easily and she stood happily. So that was the only hairy moment we had this whole day, the tarp. It is what it is. Yes. So next class was our rider class. And I was so happy with this class. Keep in mind, this is Bambi's 4th ever competition. And her first ever pony club gymkhana. Pony club competitions are very, very different because they're very hectic with a lot of ponies. Oh yeah, like a little jump over the puddle. With a lot of kids running around, not understanding the warm-up etiquette and the warm-up rules. So I had lots of people running up Bambi's bum and cutting us off. But it is what it is, and Bambi handled it all amazingly. The judge gave us lovely compliments in this class. She loved Bambi. She said... here is the workout. So this is like the part we do on our own. The rest was the ring work. She came over to me when she did the places and said to me, wow, she gives you a lovely ride, doesn't she? She just floats along the ground. I was like, yeah, she does. Like, oh, I love getting comments like that about my horse from a judge. So yes, here is our workout. I'd like to say I'm improving quite a bit with my riding. I do think my sit trot needs a lot of work on her. I'm just still struggling with my sit trot on her compared to Jep, but I am very proud of how much I'm improving with my riding, if I do say so myself. I've never been confident with my position. I've never thought I was a very nice rider in the way of my position. I'm very, very picky, and I'm finally getting to a stage where I'm feeling more confident about doing rider classes, and I get less nervous because I'm feeling like I'm riding a bit prettier. We actually came second in this class, which was really, really nice. And I'm just so happy that I'm starting to be a bit more confident in my position and in myself. And it helps when you have a really lovely horse that complements me nicely. I think she's a really lovely rider class mount. And with more training under her belt, she'll just be even better. So yeah, we came second in this. And I was really happy with that. She gave me a lovely, really sweet little workout. And I'm just so happy with how she went in that. Well done, Bambi. Alright, so our next class is the reserve champion rider. So the girl who won in my rider class, then got champion, so I got called in to do a workout for reserve. I wasn't very happy at all with how I rode this. It was nowhere near as good as the workout I did before, unfortunately. Because I was kind of rushed to go in the ring. She's just not as round as she was in the previous workout. I just was not very happy. I came out of the ring and I was like, yeah, I blew that. That was all my fault. I didn't ride it as accurately. I should have taken that circle out wider. But oh well, it was fine. I wasn't expecting really to get a call in. I didn't even expect to get second in my rider. So I was very happy just to go in the ring, have another little ride around. Issues with the puddle there. And yeah, so it was nice to just ride around the ring and bit more experience, for her. And then our next class we have is pairs. So Bambi had never done pairs before, ever, ever, ever. And yeah, it was pretty funny. I was with a pony who was very, smaller than Bambi, and I was struggling to slow down. But this was such a great experience for Bambi because I was just bringing her back, getting a really nice slow trot, and she was so good, listening so well to me. And I couldn't get her any slower than that. But thank you so much, Allegra, for being my last minute partner. It was really good to do pairs with you, and I think with more practice we'll just get better, and we should do it again for sure. And yeah, so such a busy ring as well. Bambi was just an absolute legend, trying to get her canter as slow as possible. Here at the end, she actually gets spooked by this horse because they kind of rode in front of us a little bit, which put her off a bit, but it's fine. And then we did team of fours. So yes, Bambi had never done pairs, let alone team of fours, and she was just an absolute legend. She got so many compliments as well on this day. People were surprised as this was only her 4th competition, and I had a lovely mother saying how nice she was and what a lovely horse she was, and she's like, oh, she's just as cool as a cucumber. Wow, she's so quiet for being so inexperienced and green. I was like, I know, it's great. So anyway, oh, and we got 6th in pairs, by the way. But here is our workout. So we had to trot off individually and then join back up as pairs and then as a team of 4. I'm just slowing Bambi down. She jumped the puddle. I was the only one from a different club in this as well. But yes, here I slow Bambi down. We join back up as a pair. Then the other pair joins back up and we ride around in pairs. Eventually they join back up. And then we join as a 4 eventually at the next corner. And then we attempt to canter. Now, we actually look pretty good for a team of 4 that's never done team of 4s before. And we managed to stay pretty well together, apart from the canter. And I jumping the puddle again. Wasn't left with too much room when we were asked to canter, so I get cut off a little bit here. And I yelled out to them, I was like, guys, I can't fit. So I just cantered behind them and then they started trotting anyway. So then I cantered back up, trotted up, and that was really the only time we fell apart, actually. Then we go back in the 4 and we trot right round. But Bambi was so good. She gave the gelding next to us, Abby's horse, sorry, Abby, she gave Frankie some horrible mare glares, but she was just all talk anyway. She just kind of pinned her ears at him and she's just like, watch yourself, buddy, watch yourself. But yeah, we actually ended up winning this, which was really nice. And the horses all did so well. And they were all so quiet. They didn't have any problems or anything, which was so good. So we won that. Then we had our lead/handler class. Now, Bambi and I really need to work on our lead because she gets in the ring and she just pulls me like a freight train. So, which is a shame because she has so much potential in the lead. But it was weird. In the warm-up, she was so good. And then we got in the ring and she just pulls and pulls and pulls. Like, she's just a freight train. So we have a really lovely walk. This is our workout. I get her trotting here, trot her out a little bit, and then she just kind of goes, and I struggle to slow her down. And then the halt up here was not great, which is such a shame because she does have a lot of potential in the lead because she's such a nice mover and she's such a lovely, well put together horse. Then we trot back, and she's kind of pulling me. Oh, I didn't leave that all in, apparently. Okay, that cut off. Anyway, we came fourth in that. And then for the very first time, I decided, yeah, why not? Let's ride Bambi bareback. Never ridden her bareback before, but let's do the bareback class. She was beautiful, and I wish I could sit trot like this in the saddle. I don't know why I can sit trot to her so much better bareback with no stirrups than I can in the saddle. My friend suggested maybe I should lengthen my stirrups and try that. We'll see how we go. Anyway, I was so proud of her in this, and we ended up getting second in this. Oh, she was just such a legend. I couldn't believe it. I was so happy with that and so proud of her this whole entire day. She was just a legend. Okay, so I'm home. I have had a shower and I'm feeling refreshed. Bambi is out in the paddock, happy. She's absolutely exhausted. So I didn't do the sporting because she was just so good during the day and she was tired, and she proved how tired she was because normally she's really good to get on the float, and today she wouldn't get on the float. Like, I mean, straight out just refused. After trying for half an hour, some of the lovely pony club parents helped, like offered to help, and I was like, yes please, and it took 5 of us to get her on the float. She's never done that before ever, and yeah, I mean, first for everything, right? It was so annoying. But we got her on the float and we got home. And yeah, I was like, I'm so happy with Bambi, how she was today. Obviously we had the issue with the tarp. Got some great photos for that. Glad I got that on video too. Which is funny because like I introduced her to the tarp but on the ground, not on her back, so looks like we've got some work to do. She definitely is not a pony club mount horse. It was so funny. But in every other class she was amazing, and I mean, I did the voiceovers for the classes. I'm just so happy with how she went. She just is improving every single time, and taking home some amazing compliments from not only the judge but from surrounding parents, like strangers, and just some amazing compliments, which is really nice to get. And also so many compliments on her behaviour for such a young green horse who has only done, like, this is her 4th comp, yeah, and dealing with like a pony club environment, like those kind of competitions. She's never done a pony club comp before, and she was just so good with, you know, kids in the warm-up running up her bum and cutting us off. Like, she just took it all in her stride. So I'm so proud of her, and I'm excited for our next comp, which is next weekend, and it will be Camden Dressage. So nice little dressage comp. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.